Hey, Eric, man, how are you? How's life treating you, buddy? It's kind of early there, isn't it? Are you just getting ready to go to work or something? I have no idea what time it is over in America, especially your part of the woods. But yeah, wanted to say hi. Decided to do a little YouTuber type chat deal. I haven't done one of these in a while. Actually, it's part of my Patreon thing, of course. But I've been online so much with doing Miho's shit and Hana shit that like I haven't really needed, I guess, to be on here because I talked to you guys so much. But I thought this would be a good time. I got a couple really huge events coming up. I wanted to kind of talk about or whatever if anybody's here checking it out. But yeah, I hope you guys. I hope you're doing well. Hope life is good. Everything okay? Hopefully life is good with you. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Go from there. Yeah, I'm just kind of showing off the hair here a little bit because in a couple days it's all coming off. My haircut events on the first. Chunky Kong. Don't know the name. I should know this because you were here before. Can I ask who you are again? Sorry, the name, the handles. I'm just completely forgetting. Lincoln, Nebraska, dude. Are you driving up there? Are you taking the bike? That is that kind of far? I remember my band, we played Lincoln a few times, I want to say. It was always fun. I remember one time we played Lincoln, we played a fucking bowling alley. it was it was cool though. I mean, if there a lot of people came out, it was fun, but it was a bowling alley. It was interesting. Chunky Kong. I love that name. But I'm so terrible with remembering handles. Oh, Caesar. What's up, Caesar? I'm so stupid. Sorry about that. Kaylin, hey, how are you? Kaylin, you got a voicemail coming tonight. I actually have time tonight to actually record. So as soon as this is done, your voicemail's coming. I'm serious, Kaylin. Don't give me some shit, bro. Come on, man. What's up, Julio? Caesar, man, me and you, we got to figure out the Florida stuff. Is that still happening? I hope it is. We got to talk more about it because I'm still very serious about taking my girls down there to Disneyland, or at least your neck of the woods. We can go to Disneyland later. You better be teasing, Ken, and I'll jump through this motherfucker and Sadako on your ass. Good reference for anybody who's watched The Ring. Guys, it's so good to see you guys. Wow, I wasn't expecting this so quickly. Awesome. Seriously, thank you. Yeah, all the hair is coming off in 2 days. My hair cutting event, God knows what fucking Miho has planned for me. I don't know. I'm a little scared. Julio, yeah, I'm nervous because all this hair is coming off, and I'm allowing fans, idols, staff, basically anybody in the venue that wants to take a shot at my head can just. There you go. So, good news is though, there's going to be a professional hairstylist there. So whatever damage is done, it'll be figured out later and taken care of. That's 150 miles. Too cold for the bike. Damn. So I guess you're driving, Eric, right? Try to show anybody. Oh, not good. Not good. Not good. Definitely. Hi, Sven. Always nice to see you, my brother. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, when we talked to him, but last time I tried this show ended bad. Crowd killing and stools being thrown. Sounds like my kind of show. See, I want stools being thrown. Out scary. Yeah, no, I mean, well, I promised you guys I would do it for the incredible feat you all accomplished with getting Miho up to 435 checkies sold. That is a ridiculous number for any idol ever. And I told you guys if you did it, I as part of the reward for you, I would have my hair cut. I try to stay as true to my word as I possibly can. And well, here you go. Space Cube. We're gonna have some friends with us at Space Cube. Rainbow Mimi's there, Akine's there. Akane really loves Miho. She's like really in love with Miho. Yes. Please, please, please pick up your tickets as soon as possible. I want to get a good idea of how much in debt I'm going to be. It's an $800 expense for me for this show because of the haircutting person's expense is really high. It's actually almost as much as the venue rental, but worth it. And it's what Miho wanted, and I don't go against what Miho wants. If she wants it, I just do it because She calls the shots on a lot of this stuff because she's really smart about this sort of thing. Plus, it's her show. She was like, all right, well, since my fans got me up to this checky, I'll make sure this is all taken care of. Yeah, I mean, you could let Miho cut your hair, but I wouldn't. She's never cut hair before. She always jokes, but she's joking, but like she's never cut hair. Like maybe her own bangs, I think, but I'm a little scared. But I think she's gonna be sitting in the back cackling and laughing like a scary Disney witch because knowing her, I mean, she's so good at just playing Dokitty and like playing jokes on me. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they had something completely planned for me because she's insane. Like she's so funny when it comes to this sort of stuff. She tricks me all the time with so many like little funny things. Like we have like 400 million inside jokes because she's constantly fucking with me, like doing jokes and shit that I can never, I don't know. Thank you, Sven. You're so Sven. Okay, guys, Sven is always so positive. No, I tried the bald look once a long time ago, and I looked really dumb. Although it wouldn't matter. I wear this beanie all the time. I'd wear this beanie to bed if I could. I've been wearing beanies since I was like 18, 19 years old. It's always been my thing. That's what I'm known for. My brother Dominic is bald, and he just looks like fucking awesome. He's like boss. Like, I mean, he's kind of big. He's got like big ass muscles and hockey player dude. So he talks like this. I can't pull off the bald look without looking stupid. Plus, I'm getting old, bald, old. It's kind of like, kind of still want to look like a metal guy, I guess. But I think I'll have a nice haircut after this. Whatever, I think it'll be all right. So. Sven, you don't look like a billiard ball. Shut up. You look beautiful, my man. You're just a gorgeous little guy. Not a little guy, but you're a gorgeous guy. Don't use an axe to cut it. See, that's what I'm thinking, Julio. But you never know. One of these idols or fans might decide to kill me. Like take the scissors and just go. I mean, in my fucking life, I wouldn't surprise me. Fucking Boku no Jinsei done it. But he might shave his head for a tattoo. He looks ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, some guys can really pull that look off, and I mean, good. Like my brother Dominic, I can't imagine him with hair. He had hair a long time ago. He looks so weird. We called him Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite. He didn't look right. But then when he shaved it off, it was like, oh, hey, what's up, bro? Like you look like a fucking model. Like it completely changed the countenance. See me. No, doesn't work at all. But I did look okay with like longer hair. But it's just like because I'm like I'm really short, like I'm not a tall guy at all. The long hair, I don't know, somehow doesn't do me any favors there. Neither does short. I've always had problems with my hair. But a long time ago, I used to put my hair up in like cornrows or like the little knobs. Like I used to like Corn. I'm not gonna lie. I like new metal for a minute, and I used to put my hair up like Monk, or what's his name? Not Monkey, the other one, Head from Corn. He put his hair up in these like little they look like little plants, and I put my hair up like that a lot. I had dreads for a minute, but that was because I was homeless. I couldn't take a shower, so they were like dreads because I was disgusting. I used to dye my hair every color under the sun, from blue, silver, white, pink, purple, green. I used to do all that stuff, and now it's too much of a hassle. I don't have time. Like I used to have my eyebrows pierced right here. I had two. They got ripped out at a show. Somebody kicked them out of my eyes, so I was like, "Fuck that! Not doing that anymore." Had my ears pierced, same thing. I was playing shows, got ripped out. I was like, "Nah." So this is about the most I feel like doing. I was thinking about getting my nose and my lips pierced, like a bunch, but then it's just a pain in the ass. First of all, I don't have the money. Second of all, it's too much. Like I'm so busy, I don't have any time. So I like tattoos. You get it done once, it's there. You don't gotta worry about it. Full beard. I have no plans to do this. There you go, Eric. I mean, that's kind of the thing, right? But I don't know. I mean, I like when people decorate themselves. I like to see people that do like good body art and stuff. It always looks great. Yeah, right, Julio? Like you can probably just tell. Like it's probably not gonna look all that great on you. Like you either know or you don't. And some guys, like I said, they pull it off beautifully. Mwah, like they look like men. And I respect that look. I like men that look like men. Like again, there's not a gay bone in my body, but I certainly have a hell of a lot of respect for men that take care of themselves and have that good physique. I also like big men that like look like teddy bears because I feel comforted around them. Or guys that just look like they're all tatted up and they got piercings. They really inspire me because it takes me back to my old days when every show I pulled up there was like 100 dudes like that, and it's something familiar. I know, if that makes sense. Shout out Kalen. Kalen always brings me down to like the normal level of life. So you had piercing in your left ear. I hear you. Yeah, I mean, I had my ears pierced a couple, but it's too much. Kalen, you don't have anything, right? I don't think Kalen's ever had any piercings, or maybe he did. I know Kalen used to stab the shit out of himself on stage when he went crazy, because he was an extraordinary stage performer. Really upped his game. Yeah, that I didn't think you ever did. Yeah, not everybody's Dwayne Johnson, right? Side note, Miho really loves Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Like, she really thinks he's so impressive because of the muscle stuff. Although she likes all kinds, but I'm just saying, like, she like always is like, wow, that guy, like her whole exercise regimen is all based off of like, I think a lot of what that guy does or something. Yeah, he's a fucking freak. But I mean that in a good way. Like, anybody that can dedicate themselves to that kind of self improvement has my fucking respect. Because, this is my self improvement right here. A fan got me box of Twinkies. So this is how I'm going to improve myself. I'm going to add some Twinkie to me. This is me being a fat ass right here. Because I don't care. Because I've given up on that. So cheers. Oh, so fucking good. I miss Twinkies so much. A foreign fan, I had dinner or lunch. No, it's like fucking breakfast. Yeah, The Rock's amazing, dude. I love watching him. I love everything he does. He has my respect. Anybody that dedicates himself to anything, like, to me, passion is so beautiful in life. I don't care what your passion is. If you're passionate about something, that's really attractive to me in a human being. I don't even care. Dwayne's just happens to be himself. He's passionate about his body, so kudos to him. It's gone far in life, obviously. No, but I was gonna say, foreign fan. I met with him today, and he was kind enough to bring me a box of Twinkies, and I'm so happy. But I'm trying to pace myself. The last time I got a box of Twinkies, my mom sent them to me, and I ate every Twinkie in the box in a single day, and I got really sick. I don't recommend eating a whole box of Twinkies in a day. It was only like my fourth one. No, I'm just kidding. It's like my second. Fucking A, Eric. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Right there. Do what the fuck you want. Who gives a shit? Enjoy your goddamn life. When you think about how many people fucking die in this life like that, they go to school one day, they're dead. They go to work one day, they're fucking dead. You gotta take life and enjoy it while you have it. And you can't worry about what other people think so much, and focus on the positive as much as you can. I mean, that's all you can do. Like right now, I'm focusing on this motherfucking Twinkie because it's delicious. I just haven't had Twinkie in so long. God, I appreciate the little things in life. You know what else I miss? General Tso's chicken from America. There's doesn't exist here. There's Chinese food here, but it's like real Chinese food, not bullshit American Chinese food. I like bullshit American Chinese food because I grew up on it. I remember once I was with some girlfriend and we went to Philadelphia, and that was my first time there. And she was like, "Let's go to a Chinese restaurant." I'm like, "Yes, General Tso's." They had no idea what I was talking about. They served me something close to General Tso's. It was like part of a duck. Not even kidding. Like, I was like, I can't do this. Like, it's not good. And that's pretty much what you got here. You have the nickname for Chinese food here is chuka. This is kind of a cool name. Eric hasn't had a Twinkie in a long time. Chocolate chip cookies, man. Chips Ahoy or Soft Batch. Those were my jams when I was in America. You can get Chips Ahoy here. Kind of hard, but you can kind of get them. You know what's here, Eric, that's weird? Oreos. You can get Oreos anywhere, any store. But that's it. The chocolate chip cookies that are Japan native, they're less sweet. Everything here is less sweeter than its counterparts in the world. I don't know why. I found the key to happy. Yeah, Sven. I mean, listen, Sven's preaching right now, and he's preaching the truth right there. Yeah, don't care. Be happy. I think for me, my happiness is really in being creative and having people appreciate that creativity. That's definitely my high point of happiness in life. But I would also say communing with everybody, like all of you, communing with other people, communing with being able to do what I'm doing here. People keep saying, Derek, you're living the dream. I wouldn't call it that, but it's more like I'm just trying to do something creative in a world that doesn't really accept that creativity as well as I'd hope it would. But that's okay. I mean, whatever. I'm in a place I know where I'm where I'm supposed to be. I don't know why. I just am. It's a calling for sure. But I was gonna say, speaking of that, if I can get on point, the reason why I wanted to do this Patreon podcast was A, because I haven't done one in a while. B, it's almost the end of the month. C, Eric, you're not mad all the time, are you? Come on. I always think whenever I see your face, I always feel very warm and comfortable. But I know what you mean. People always look at me and they're like, God, that guy's pissed. I'm not mad. Probably going to be mad in a few minutes, but no, just kidding. I think I have like that resting bitch face and stuff. So, oh, thank you, Sven. You're a sweetheart. Again, Sven is just being super pro positive today. I love it, and he's right. I have created a lot of stuff, but the reason I wanted to do this also, aside from all the normal stuff, and I mean, I do a lot of these podcasts I put out there like 2 hours long, and I understand a lot of people don't have time to listen to that. I really put those out for people to listen in the background. It's not meant for you to go through in one sitting and just sit at a wall and listen to me talk. That's creepy. Although if you do, I mean, I thank you. I think. I mean, but it's more just to listen while you're doing other stuff. But if I can get real for a second, Miho's got a show tomorrow, Red Zone and Neris and Ikebukuro. So if there happens to be anybody that's going to watch this before, later, after that happens to be in Japan, please come to the show. She has an off kai on Friday, which, and again, any fans here, we're going to do karaoke for all the baby metal fans that are in town for the first and second shows. On the first is my hair cutting event where Miho and everybody in the venue will have a chance to cut my hair. I might even have certain family members show up to that, which would be funny. And then the second, Miho and Hana have some shows outdoors. As far as online stuff goes, I haven't put anything up really yet for April yet, but Miho and Hana both have their online techie sessions. We got food party stuff coming up. I think we're doing the food party tomorrow also for Miho. So please make sure you have that. The next online techie session is with Matcha Latte's group, Exceptional Imperial Collection. That's on the 10th, I believe. So please, if you haven't got your tickets for that, make sure you get that. Me and Matcha have been talking. We got a lot of stuff planned in the future that we want to do together, including I still want to do a group photo book. First time I've ever done anything like that. I'm working on getting Miho's photo book out for pre-sale. I'm having a really hard time with the editor thing. Kaylin had turned me on to an editor, and I was going to use this person, but it's like it's just money, it's like money's a big problem for me right now when it comes to the editor. The editor I had before was just so smooth and fluid about all that. Shipping, Japan Post is still being fucking incredibly stupid and not doing that. So right now America's still closed unless you got Tenso or something like that. A side note, Eric, the fan I met today is from America, and he offered to ship stuff to people in America if I give him the stuff. So if you want it, I think I will see him again. I think he's coming tomorrow or he's coming to the off-kai. I'm hoping. If he comes to either, I could get your orders together to give to him. I trust him. He came to see Hanako-san in America. He's a good dude. Or if you prefer, I'll just hold on to it until we can, JP Post opens up, you get a Tenso or somebody else or some other way. There's another way I can send you your stuff would be through Yamato Transport. I don't like using them mostly because it's expensive. It's all hell. But and they don't allow me to ship certain things, but if you want, just DM me on that. We can talk about that. You have like 2 years of orders, dude. And like, I would like to get you your stuff too. So I'm glad you asked that question. And I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry because it's not my fault. JP Post did it, but I'm just sorry that you're in that situation because my heart hurts for you and everybody else has been waiting. Has been patient about waiting. I'm lucky in that regard. I don't have a bunch of refunds being asked of me, which would be totally understandable, except again, I have nothing to do with that. But most people have gotten Tenso, or they've gotten other ways to get their stuff, or they're coming here and they're just picking it up, which is, fine too. Julio, everything has its pros and cons. Office worker, earn good money. Yeah, I mean, you got to find joy in your life, Julio. You got to find something that makes you happy. Like, to me, as boring of an answer as it sounds about how we stay positive in life, you really got to find something you love and you go for it, whatever that is. When I was a kid, when I was 8 and 9 years old, everything was great and wonderful. But what really sealed the deal with me was Nintendo. When I got that, I found true happiness in my life, more than, and playing baseball at that time, more than video game, or more than cartoons. Nintendo just changed me. It made me realize the power of fantasy and what I can do with it. And then when I went on to become like a Dungeons and Dragons dungeon master, I took that to a more visceral level with people. And then ever since then, I've been trying to entertain people, and entertainment's what I love to do more than anything. I love to be the entertainer, although right now I'm in a more of a production staff role, which I don't particularly want to do, but it's keeping me close to the essence of creativity that I like right now, which happens to be in the idol world, unexpectedly so. But I'm still writing. Like, every day I'm writing my books. I'm trying to think about, the one book I'm writing, trying to think, how can I turn that into the movie that I know it should be. And boy, would it be a fucked up movie. So I'm always got creativity on the mind, and not to mention, I want to make an old video game, like an old nostalgic video game that's an RPG game, and I have a story for it, and I want to do all that. So it's like, it's just hard to find time to do it when I'm kind of bogged down just trying to live. Like, my biggest sadness in life is lack of money. I mean, anybody who says that money won't solve your problems, they're probably rich. Like, they've never been poor. Like, I'm like, that's really the only problem I got. I mean, other than the occasional up and down of the idol world, which actually is more than occasional, it's all the time. But I mean, even that I can deal with if I know I got an income. The income is really the hardest thing for me, because now the more people are coming here, it's been affecting my business a little bit more than I'd like it to. And then also, just in general, because idol world's so up and down, you never know. I mean, I got a new idol group last night, but they're not technically idols, but they're run by an idol agency to speak. They're absolutely bizarre. I can't put them up yet, but like, who knows if I'm going to sell any of their stuff? You know what I mean? And so I put an investment out on their Checky, because I took the Checky with my money. Checky film's expensive. Will I ever get that back? So I don't know. But there are some avenues that I'm kind of feeling out right now that I want to talk about too later, but that's later. I want to, let's see. Not only JP's, I just got sent an order for Hungary, placed 2 euros. Oh my God. Julio, that's terrible. Through Hungary? Jesus. Yeah, DM me on that, Eric, because if you have no plans to come here to Japan in the future, who knows when JP Post's going to open up. I'm about all about giving up at this point on them. So I want to find another means. And if I have to do Yamato, I'll do them. Again, they're weird about sending stuff. They're not meant to be sending stuff like this, but you know what I mean? So it's one of those things that I will continue to think about. I still have a couple orders too that I got to kind of sift through and find. Sayachan's got some monthly orders that people didn't get, like Meepo. I think Sven, you have one from April. I got to find that, and I know I have it here, but if I don't, I'll ask Sayachan to get that. But anyways, yeah. I mean, it's I just want to try to focus on being as creative as possible. So that's why I said, like, I got all these things coming up. Matcha Lattes groups, online ticket sessions coming up. Please, please, please support that. There's a bunch of stuff coming up. Hana's birthday is on the 14th of May. I'll be shortly putting up all that information, who's playing, tickets, all that. Also, Hana will be putting out our new CD. We're going to be recording the last song for the CD in a couple weeks. Miho will be recording her brand new song in a couple weeks. We have the dates finally figured out. I don't know about Miho though, what other songs will be going on. Me and Kaylin have to work on that because Kaylin's helping with this. So I'm gonna be sending Kaylin a note after this, and we're gonna nail this down. But regardless, other than these things, I also Kasami's working on something too. Little by little, she's getting there. So I'm really happy she's gonna be putting out one more final song. It's Kaylin actually wrote it with me, and So she's gonna be putting out like one more single. But I have Mila's photo book that will be up for sale here very, very, very soon. I know I've been saying that a while, but I have the photo, I have the front cover done so I can put the pre-order up. I'm having a hard time finding an editor. But these are all my lists of things I got to do like between now and next week. This weekend's a little busy because, like I said, I have my haircutting event, and then Miho and Hana have an outdoor event on the 2nd in Saitama with a new guy that we've never worked with, but it's an outdoor event. Miho and Hana, particularly Hana, really wants to do an outdoor event. What's up, Adam? By the way, everybody say hi to Adam. Adam is a reviewer, and he will be reviewing my studio live streams very soon. Adam's been very kind to me in the past with some of his words. He's very fair with his reviews, and I like that about him. So please give him a hello, because he's he helps spread the word about Idol, and well, all of you do, but he actually has a blog specific to that. So I hope Adam will be able to do a good job with the studio reviews. So far, people seem to be really enjoying those. And by the way, we have the studio review. We have the people for the next studio session pretty much done. I'm waiting on one person to say yes. If they don't say yes, it's okay. May's actually the May studio session. We're already planning ahead for that. We have somebody very special for that, and we might have another person really, really special for that. So it's just those are so much fun. Actually, Architect Girl's getting me for like a really belated Christmas gift. She's getting me like this pro gear for my phone, so I don't need to use my Lumix anymore. I could use for my phone, and it's only like $100 or something, but it's yeah, that's gonna drastically improve the quality, I think, of those as well. Plus, also, if you saw my post on Facebook, I have officially partnered up with iColony. I will be releasing live stream ticket events that iColony's doing. So it's going to be pro as hell. They're huge tie bonds, and you don't have to reserve for anybody on there. You don't have to say who you're reserving for. The money's going straight to iColony, and he's splitting it with me. It's sort of been what I've been wanting to do for a long time. iColony recognizes what I've been doing, and he wants to reach more people. So starting next month, there's going to be several huge shows. You guys are going to be able to watch like prime time as they're being done, super quality. So you guys got that coming as well. I'm trying everything I can to do stuff. So Kasami is definitely, she's working on the new single that Caitlin wrote for her. I think it's going well. I don't know if you're talking about something personal. She might be doing her own thing, which she's more than welcome to do. I don't ever stop her from doing anything like that. But she hasn't told me if it's that. But as far as I know, we've been trying to work on getting like all the stuff nailed down for the new song, because it'll be her last single, although she is going to play my birthday show, and she is playing in July on the 11th with Miho at Heaven's Door, which is great because I got her to come out of her hole, so I'm excited. So, yeah, iColony's great. I'm still going to do my own live streams, like one camera, very DIY, but I haven't figured out with who yet. With those, the tickets will be real cheap. iColony's going to be pretty cheap too, but yeah, so... Yeah, it's probably Adam. It's probably the song that I put her into action to start working on something. Me and Caitlin have had a song for about a year now, and it's just been sitting on the shelf because when Kasami told me she's kind of like moving more in like her real life direction instead of Idol, I sort of kind of lost motivation to do anything with that song. But then I met her at Heaven's Door. Was it for Miho? I think. And for a show that Miho did, and we had a really long talk, and it was a really good, productive talk, and we agreed on a good course of action for her this year, which is basically to play shows every once in a while, stay in Idol, but do more recording stuff. She's really into like production, so yeah. So I'm hoping we'll get on that. She knows she's got to get some stuff to me, but I don't really bother her with it because she's busy. Also, I got 400 other things going on. She'll get it to me when she gets it to me. Hopefully, the song is brutal as fuck. It's probably the heaviest song she's ever done by far, but it's more emotionally brutal. Like there's a lot more because Kalen, he writes really good melodic stuff, and so the choruses for this are just next level chorus. And of course, Kasame just runs with that. I asked Kasame to do polyphony for it. That's what she's really good at, is multi-layering her voice. And so she agreed to do that. So it's going to be great. So Kasame is definitely a treasure, Julio. She's definitely by far the most talented person I've ever worked with in my life, as far as this idol world goes. And I treasure her in every minute I have to play with her. So yeah, the eighth farewell is pretty brutal. That last song, on it's those songs are all pretty damn brutal. But this, I don't know. there's like an Oceano type part in the middle that's just so ridiculous. It's like the double bass that Kalen put on there. It's like super like it's insane. But what I like about this new song, it has this explosions in the sky part that has more of an emotional feel. So I try to balance the death and grind with this like huge emotional pull. Because Kasami can do it all. Like I anything I ask her to do, she can do. So that's coming. When is up to her and up to me, I guess, whenever she wants to buckle down those parts and get in the studio to record. But I mean, she knows I'm one line ID message away, and she's busy, so she'll get on it. But anyways, I got all this stuff coming up, and then of course I want to say for my birthday live in August. I know it's kind of a ways away, but oh my God, have I made headway for that? There's about 30 something groups that have already said yes. I got one of the biggest, most important, most respected idols in this entire business that's ever been in this business to say yes to playing my show. Because she happens to be almost like a friend to me more than an idol. We've worked together so much. I got so many different styles of groups. I got some Heaven's Door folks coming that's gonna, I don't know, I might get kicked out of Loft, considering who they are and what they're gonna do. I have one of my favorite groups of all time is playing along with their sister group. This group I have written English lyrics for, which I will be going to the studio in a couple weeks to help them record the lyrics because they don't speak English. The whole song's in English. And so I need to teach them how to correctly enunciate. So I'll be in the studio all day with them doing that song that I wrote for them. And then, which is great because they're like one of my favorite groups. I got to write something for them, and I'm beyond happy I could contribute to that. That's a dream come true. I'm trying to get a couple other big groups. One group, I really want to sing my favorite song by them on stage with them. And then there are some other like kind of reach groups I'm trying to get that probably won't get. But I'm still trying. And of course, I did want to get a major girl, but she's just, of course, her management. I don't know if I'll hear from them or not. I've been watching Liz. Yeah, Zunda's great. Zunda will be playing my birthday live. I don't think she'll have any qualms about me saying that. Zunda's absolutely amazing. Sven, this time, I mean, there's 50 groups this time. 50. There's going to be 25 on each stage. And it's just going to be insane. It's going to be a really good mix. Most of it are going to be a lot of my friends, a lot of the groups we play with, but there's going to be some new people that I'm going to be working with. I'm excited about. And then also just in general, it's going to be pure pandemonium. I mean, I just hope all of these groups will bring their fans and come hard. There's no floor rules. I'm not asking anybody to do anything except wear a mask. And I wouldn't even ask them to do that except the venue requires it. Otherwise, I'd be like, just come and let's go 2018 on this and let's have a great time. But other than that, there's no rules. So people can mosh and kill each other, crush each other, whatever they want to do. I don't care. They can do whatever they want. So it's going to be brutal. That weekend, that's August 11th. That's on a Friday. August 12th is a Saturday. We're going to do a big off-kai event. August 13th is going to be at Sagamo Lion. That's Diablo Boy's home venue. Miho's doing an all-day event where it's like idols, bands, comedians. It's going to be a lot of fun. So anybody's coming to Japan or thinking about coming, come then, because that weekend is set up for you. You'll get catered to because that's my thing. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to be known for, is reaching out to all of you. That's my role in the idol universe. It is going to be an epic event, definitely, and I hope everybody can make it. No, masks are optional, but you wouldn't know it, Adam. It's it's Japan. It'll be another 5, 10, maybe 20 years before they'll actually feel safe about taking off the masks. I honestly, it's never going to go away. It's just It's become more of a social thing. No one wants to be the first person to take a mask off here. And then also, it's like very convenient for a lot of like girls, for example. They don't put on their makeup; they just put their mask on. Nobody sees them all day. So it's just become a social thing, not even a protection thing, which is sad. Oh, Julio, funny you should say that. I wonder. I wonder. Nah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Can't say anymore. All I'm going to say is my birthday show's going to be fun. Yeah, Sven. I mean, Sven dances to the beat of his own drum, and he's proud of it. And his drum is a very weird, strange taiko drum from the bottom of the ocean that makes weird noises that only attracts fish. Did I get that right, Sven? He's a great Sven. Definitely dances the beat of his own drum, and he would certainly show these people a thing or two about how to just be individuals. But Japan's a collectivist society. This is a group centric thinking culture. So they wouldn't even remotely begin to especially the foreigners, not going to pay attention to you. Unfortunately, you know what I mean? Like you're a foreigner, your opinion counts the least. So it's got to be somebody of big prominence and influence in Japan that's like, yo, let's stop with the bullshit and let's just get back to life because the pandemic is over. It's COVID's here to stay. We all have to we have to get used to that idea, but we've all moved on, so let this country move on. But then again, look where we're at. I mean, it's Japan. It's trying to tell anybody here to do anything that's good for them. You're just wasting your breath. But there's definitely been a lot more foreigners I've seen just very much like, doing their things here. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think Lily Holly wanted to be done, Julio. I don't know the details per se. Let's just say that something really good is still there. I don't want to say anymore, but it's definitely gonna be interesting. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. Zach their manager producer, is such a good guy. He's been in this business a fucking long time. He's been a musician his whole life. I trust that guy a lot, and I want to help him every chance I get. And he's always been kind to me. He's never given me pretty much a single problem, and he's always very easy to work with. Haruka's Miho's friend. They have like cute little dates together. They go out and have fun with each other. So we have definitely, because I remember when I did Haruka's very first online Checky session a while ago, and Haruka was telling me how she's kind of lonely, and I hooked her up with Miho. I got them to be friends, and next thing I know, they just took off with that. So you have a group, Adam? What do you mean? Like you're producing, or what? I'm sorry, I don't understand. You can put their name in here. So Adam, you're producing a group, or am I totally wrong? Sorry, just the way your English wording is, I'm not sure I'm understanding you. But anyways, so like, got a lot of stuff coming up. I hope everybody will be down to check out all this stuff. Yeah, Mio and Haruka are adorable together. They're too adorable, and what's nice is they're genuinely friends. Like when I kind of guided Haruka towards Mio in that sense to try to help Haruka, from being lonely. Um, like she really gravitated towards Miho, and Miho's a sweetheart. I mean, anybody can get along with her, and they just hit it off really, really well. So and that increased my connection with Zexon and what he's doing too, which I was happy about. Hi, Derek. It's always good to see you. Say hi to Majima for me, and I hope you're good. It's no problem. Get some sleep, bro. But yeah, I'm just doing my Patreon YouTube thing that I like to do every month. Haven't done it in a while just because I've been really busy with other monthly things. But yeah, I just wanted to say hello. So I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming in. And again, don't forget your tickets for April 1st. If you haven't got it, Exceptional Imperial Clutch Online Checky Session. I'm going to have a whole bunch of other things I'm putting up for April that will involve online Checky stuff, like, Hana's monthly thing, Miho's monthly thing. Speaking of Hana, I want to get back to that. Her birthday show's on the 14th, but we got to start moving towards getting the flowers stand for her. And we also have to think about her iPhone 14. Now, that's a big ask. It's a lot of money. I don't know. I wanted to actually, one of the things I wanted to do this for, actually, I had it on my notes. I wanted to ask if you guys would prefer to try to raise the money via a Checky session which would basically be one day, and it would be next month's checky session, because Hana can't really do the whole Miho thing and stay 10 and 20 hours. Thank you, Derek, if you got the tickets. I appreciate it. Or should we do a gifting thing for her birthday where you all do like a pool and give her money to put towards a phone in addition to the flowers, which again, whoever's taking care of the flowers, please get on that. Like, just give me some feedback, because I'm okay with whatever you guys want to do. If you guys want the next checky session to be the focus of the iPhone 14 challenge, I'll do that. Maybe not even the iPhone 14. Maybe we can get her like what I have. I have an iPhone 12. It works fine. I can convince her maybe to get that. But she's really got her heart set on the 14 though. But anyways, if you guys want to help her on that, I think it would be a really cool thing. Like another cool little idol goal to do if you guys are interested. But also her birthday's coming up. Be a hell of a birthday gift for her. So I hope one or all of you will consider organizing and getting on that. I mean, look what I do. I organize, I try to get things together, but I also want to encourage that same spirit of organization on any of you to do the same. She needs a flower committee where you guys can figure out her flower stuff, a birthday committee where you guys can start organizing anything you're doing for her. If you guys want to send me gifts, DM me, send me a digital message type deal package, we can do that. Let me know. It's definitely something I want to, strongly consider to do, because it's coming up and it'd be one less thing I gotta do myself. My focus right now is getting Miho's photo book figured out, like the editing for the inside, because that's a big problem right now. But I want to get that up for pre-order like immediately. And then also, as a side note, I'm kind of jumping here. Miho's gotten a lot of generous help from a lot of you guys. One of you in particular, you know who you are. Again, just I can't put into words enough how much I really am grateful. So again, I want to show my gratitude instead of just say it. I think words can be weak sometimes in this regard, especially when you guys have done so much. So again, that's one of the things why. Hi, Paul. Good to see you. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to partner up with iColony to get you guys a nice, constant, no pun intended, stream of live streams. Where you guys can just buy the tickets and get really high quality live streams. I mean, I'm still going to do my own once I figure out the groups that I want to do this for. But yeah, just thank you. You know who you are. You know what you did for Miho. Just talking with her, it's had a huge emotional impact over the past couple days, where she's definitely, her positive levels just going through the roof. Also, side note, again, if you listen to my latest Patreon podcast, Mia was like a goddamn rock star last weekend with all the idols. Like, it was bizarre, man. Like, I think God had walked through the door. Like, all these girls that were there were all over Miho and wouldn't let her go. And like, there's like a large gap. We had a 2 day, like we had a show and a night show. And in between, there was this large gap where basically I didn't know what to do. And like, they're like, we're taking Miho to dinner. See you later, Derek. I'm like, okay. It was awesome. Like, she was so happy, and I was so happy to see her happy. And the idols, they would not leave her alone. And then the fans came. We actually got fans for once, and a lot. I mean, a lot for us. Not like a lot by any other idol standard, but a lot for us. And it was really nice. It was really, really nice to see that. So then that happened. And then on top of that, one of you very generously gave a lot to her this week. It's just all been amazing. It's a good trajectory. Keep those positive vibes going up. And I agree, Eric, she does deserve it. She deserves all of it, because that girl is putting more into the karma bank than anybody I know. And so for that karma to come back to her, well deserved. I hope I'm doing it too, because I need some karma to come my way. April 1st is very soon, and as soon as April hits, I am just butt fucked 10 times into the past because of the money situation. So unless I get a large stream of income coming in soon, April is going to be a really tough month for me, because it's like kind of caught up. Again, my situation that was back in February, I had a little bit of a reprieve in March, but it's coming right back, and I'm just like, oh my God, it never ends. So I'm hoping any of you will be nice enough to help me with that. But you guys know what to do. Just listen to my podcast. It's real simple. Support the stuff I'm doing. Buy the tickets. If you bought a ticket for April 1st, buy another one. Keep buying. It all helps. I give all that. I distribute all that money to all the girls. I get my little cut too. But basically, all that really, really does a lot to help keep me floating and alive. The iColony stuff, I'll be posting the live stream links for you to buy. But what's nice about that, like I said, you don't gotta. It's their big tie bones. You don't gotta reserve for any of them. You just gotta buy the ticket, and then iColony will distribute accordingly. And so I made it super easy. And iColony's pro. And then, of course, iColony is doing my birthday live. So they'll be really rocking that. That's going to be fun. He's going to have like a 6-camera setup for my show, which is going to be great. He's pulling out all the stops. So it's going to be awesome, guys. Got a lot of good things coming up. The other thing I'm looking at trying to do, of course, is a overseas tour with Miho, maybe Hana, and one more idol or idol group or something. But it's just, again, money. Like, I can't put myself out there anymore and support it with my own personal money because I don't have any anymore. My funds are completely dried up. So, and they're still kind of there, and still trying to pay down debts and whatnot. So I would like to do an overseas tour. I've been talking to people from Thailand, which actually the Thai folk have been extremely kind to me. And they did Yannicol to Soda Mute. They've done several people, and they're good people. And so I really like to do something with them. Taiwan also. Thailand's been very interesting because the people that are running it are really into Idol. So there's that. But I really want to go either to Germany, Sweden. Like, my ideal tour would be Germany, Sweden. Maybe while we're in Germany, hit up the Netherlands or France or both. And then go to America, maybe Thailand and Taiwan. That would be insane. That would be like the best thing ever. That would be exactly what I'm trying to do with overseas tours. But to do that is very difficult. My girls aren't very popular, although they're popular overseas, so maybe it could work. But I want to take somebody else with me that can kind of carry it and isn't difficult to deal with, or I just have a good relationship with. So working on that, but it's coming slow. Thai, I mean, they got a good idol scene there. They got idol shows that are huge there. The problem with the Thai people, and that they're having, they told me this, is that they put on free shows, so they make no money. But a lot of people come, but when they put on the free shows, how do they get their money back? For paying for the venue and all the other stuff. And I'm sympathetic to that. So I can't ask them to pay for plane tickets or even pay us a guarantee. I'd be essentially going over there totally on my dime. And then I can't sell VIP packages to Thai fans because we don't have any Thai fans. Maybe like one. And not to discredit that one person, I'm just saying I haven't heard from him in a while, so I don't even know if he's still a fan or not. So having said that, it would just have to be purely a PR, like go over to just try to spread the word of the idols, and kind of hard to do. But it's something of like a high goal that I want to do. Like, my other goals basically is get that photo book done with Matcha Latte's group. Because I got to start getting all that taken care of now. And, that's a $3,500 investment. So without that $3,500, it ain't going to happen. There was a couple other idols I wanted to do photo books with, but I don't see that happening just because of idol politics, we'll just call it. But that's okay. One Matcha's group's enough. I want to do Hana's photo book. I set up her fan club. It's a brand new fan club setup. Please look into it. The main goal of that fan club is to get her photo book, but that one's not going to be a big production. It's going to be with Shimama Press. A lot of idols do it. It's those little photo books, like Miyabi Sakura did one, I think, with them, or something similar to Shimama. But Hana wants to do something small, so do I. So I thought that would be a good goal. But her fan club too has been set up where it's you get a lot of checky, a lot of really cool shit for being part of her fan club now, and it's all pretty immediate stuff. So there's that. And then, of course, I'm trying to think what else there is. I don't really have a whole lot of other goods other than CDs coming out. If you guys have any requests for goods, let me know. When the acrylics sell out that I have, I will do cutout acrylics. I did acrylics this time with backgrounds because I wanted to see what those look like. I always see them with cutouts, and everybody has cutouts. I wonder, like, what do we look like with the background? So I had this like nice white background. They look cool, but like more like photo framed. But the next ones will be cut out if people want those. So I would very much like to get those done, but those, I got to make my money back on these ones, and I still haven't. So that's kind of important. And then if you guys have any other merchandise requests or merchandise ideas, anything, I'm open to that. Of course, please teach me or tell me what you think would be nice. But that's pretty much all I got on my end. If anybody has any questions for me, I'm opening the floor up to you guys. Let me know what you guys would want, and or any questions, anything you on your mind. Let me know. I would like. I like. Like what you guys might want to talk about right now. I'll stay on if you guys have any additional things you want to discuss. So please shoot, hit me up. I drink these lemon teas; they're so bad for you, but they're like so delicious. It's like the Kool-Aid of Japan for me. But they keep me awake. I think there's something in this, like caffeine or something. Maybe. Oh, I could do a Kasame acrylic. I don't think anybody would buy it other than you, Julio, and the few people that buy me regular from Idol Underworld. I don't know if I could justify the cost. The acrylics are really expensive for me to make, more than I thought, because I can't just order a small amount, unfortunately. I have to order a decent amount. If I could only order a small amount per item, they're not so bad. But I mean, I guess I did a pre-order, but like I'd have to reach a certain level. So Kasame would do it. I mean, I don't see why she wouldn't. She would say no. Thank you so much, man. And yes, I mean, there's 3 right there, but I would need to sell like about 27 of them to kind of make anything back. I mean, 22 I think would break me even for what it would cost me, but I'd like to make a little bit of money, so 27 would be nice. But I'd have to have a lot of people. I mean, I'm just judging based on Miho and Hana's sales. They haven't been super high, although we have sold them at the shows. Hana and Miho both have sold acrylics at their shows. So the Japanese fans have been on that. So good for them too. And you guys as well. Those of you in the chat, I think almost every one of you guys bought the acrylics for them. And thank you guys, for buying Miho it too. She had the gravure one too. So huge respect for you guys to do that. So I want to definitely make more acrylics for sure. Hana's got a new costume. I'd like to do an acrylic with that. And Miho could do another gravure or do just another regular, something funny. But Kasame could be part of that equation if you guys wanted. Yes, please, Julio, if you can, it'd be great. If you can buy, that would be wonderful. If not, that's okay too. People buy when they buy. Yeah, April. No worries. Julio, you said something earlier too about finding something good in life so to make it less dull. And so that's, this is part of that, finding things to support. When you have a reason, a motivation for being on this planet, that's helpful to breathe air every day and not choose not to breathe air. So I hope that my girls are providing that in some level for some of you guys and helping to give you some joy, something worth waking up for. I know when we do the Checky chats, especially the video ones, they're so much fun. And the bromides have been tremendously fun. Like doing the gotcha bromides have been really amusing. By the way, side note, I sent out a bunch of stuff to several of you to your Tenso accounts, and some directly. Those of you guys can receive stuff directly. So I did a mail run this week. So there'll be more stuff coming out. I don't have a whole lot of mail running right now. I think I have I'm pretty caught up outside of a couple things. But and also for the Aphrodite bromides, I'm so sorry. Again, I was at Aphrodite's weekly show on Monday, and it was just Radamu, Maya, and Suzu. So Mihaya and Yura weren't there. Anton, I don't even know if she's coming back. So there might be a situation where I'm only going to be giving out like Radamu, Maya, and Suzu's bromides because I don't want to have people keep waiting. But the good news is I have a lot of them. I took so many of them, and they're good. So you guys would like that. There you go, Eric. Motorcycles. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, I'm happy to see Aphrodite back too. I've been there every week so far. I've been their staff. It's been a lot of fun. I like the new girls. They are really vivacious. They got life. Like they're excited to be on that stage. Maya belts the fucking shit out of those songs. Radamu's got this whole like strange, like cool dark girl vibe. Suzu's wonderful as a leader, as also just another good strong voice. They are pretty damn good, and they're young. Like they got that ganky young spirit. And then when Mihaya, who used to be Jinja from Christine, when she's there, she adds something. Yura, of course, is always welcome because she's Yura. Anchan, I mean, the one time I saw her, she was cool, but she hasn't been there since, so don't know what's going on with that. There might be some new members coming to Aphrodite, might not, who knows? It's Aphrodite. They, if you looked at Aphrodite's Wikipedia page, it's like probably like 60 idols. But that's okay because Aphrodite's been around, and I have a lot of respect for Yasumoto-san and Aphrodite for sticking it out because how many idol groups just here today, gone today, and fucking disappointing. Oh, and Aphrodite will be having an online checking session in May. I think it's okay to announce that. But I haven't set the date. Well, I have the date. I just don't know who's going to participate. I want to be careful about who's participating because I don't want there to be absences and shit like that. So I have to talk to Yasumoto-san about the best course of that before I set it. But definitely happening. So you guys be on the lookout for that. And that's going to be a fun Tiki session. So yeah, you'll guys finally be able to connect with Aphrodite again. And so that'll be fun. So yeah, I have a really good group also for June's online Tiki session. I'm not going to schedule more outside of that, although I did have Gumi, the Australian girl. She wants to do it, but we'll probably just do it here because I don't need a translator. She speaks perfect English. I think it'll be fun just to do it here to save me money, and I can just throw that in, and whatever our check account is, it won't matter on my end. Like I don't have a quota or anything. So Gumi will be doing hers. I just have to set all this up. I have all the dates. I just have to put it up all online. I've been so busy going to shows and like being asked to do all these different things. I just haven't had a chance to like sit down. And so tonight actually is what I want to do. It's still kind of early, so I'm hoping I can get some stuff done. And that's kind of my goal and focus right now. Anyways, do you guys have any other questions? Anything else going on with you guys, or anything you guys want to talk about? Love to hang and chat, and I'll stay, of course. But if there is anything else, I'm gonna go and get work done. I just want to kind of say hi and drop in. But if you guys have anything else, hit me up here right now because this would be the time to do it. Side note, I was able to get my pocket Wi-Fi back, so I'm happy. The screen's cracked. The company sent me like their one that was hanging out in their office because all theirs are out because all these foreigners here to look at the cherry blossoms, which are beautiful, by the way. They are really out and they're blooming early this year, which is wonderful. It's still cold as fuck out though, so I don't know how they're blooming, but I don't know. But I'll get a brand new one after the season's over. But despite the cracked screen, it's working, so I don't have that issue anymore, thankfully. Any questions? Anything else? Anything you guys want to discuss? Any other stuff on the mind or on the brain? Because I very much love talking to you guys. And some of you will be getting a message from me. Architect Girl is going to be doing a private gravure session. So everybody who bought see you later, Erica. Have a good one. Everybody who bought the gravure checky for Miho and Architect Girl's gravure checky session, I'll be sending you a message. I talked with Architect Girl and she wants to do it. It's gonna be a lot more adult because Mio was in the other one and she she has her limits and that's totally fine. Architect Girl doesn't really have that, so she's willing to go a little bit more creative and more extreme, which is more down my alley. So it'll be a private thing though. I'm not even gonna post it on Idol Underworld. She's not an idol, so but she felt a good connection with you guys. You guys requested it, so I deliver. I will definitely say hello to Miho, Hana, and Kosame for you, Holy. Although you say it a lot to them online, I think, right? And they're really grateful when you do. So all of you do yourself a favor. Say hi directly to them. My girls they're allowed. I instruct them. They're allowed to say hi to you in the comments and chats. It's totally no DMs, of course. But yeah, I mean, please say hi to them directly. They like it when you do that. I know, Miho, of course, she lives by your words. You guys are her life force. Hana's always grateful, of course. It picks her up. Kasame, I'm sure she appreciates it too. But definitely do that. That would be wonderful. I would be grateful if you could stay in touch with them. Yeah. Anything else? Are we good? We solid? So once again, if you are in Japan and you are watching this, tomorrow Miho will be at Ikebukuro Red Zone in Eris. On the 30th, Miho is doing a karaoke off-kai event where we will be doing karaoke, probably trying to sing baby metal songs in honor of baby metal's live events on the 1st and 2nd of April. April 1st, for those of you that couldn't get a ticket to baby metal or you are overseas and just cannot make it here, my haircut event will be happening where idol staff, basically anybody that walks in the venue and wants to take a stab at my head will be able to do so and cut off my hair. I have not heard the new baby metal record yet. I have probably not. I'm not gonna be able to get it. I just don't have money. So I mean, if I hear songs, I'm sure. I wish all the baby metal fans love. I hope all the baby metal fans are happy with the new record. I hope it's delivering what they want, and I'm hoping the baby metal fans will be happy now that they can come back here and celebrate. And hope the Fox God's happy, and I hope that the Fox God is happy to see all of his faithful followers all over the world coming back, and hopefully the music's good. Again, I'm not a follower per se, but I'm definitely on the periphery. I went to that show, a couple months ago, and it was just mind blowing. It was so amazing and so much fun, and I have so much love and respect for all baby metal fans. And that's another thing. If you're in Japan and you're a baby metal fan, come to our off-kai, because that's why we set it up. Because before the day your big event, we thought it'd be fun to hang out and get drunk and sing karaoke songs for baby metal and other idols or whatever. So please come to that. April 2nd, Miho and Hana have an outdoor live event in Saitama at Kawagoe Clare Park, I think. It's the first time I've ever been there. And then April 4th, Miho is at Heaven's Door with Miyabi Sakura-chan. And so that's going to be a great show. And then the online check-in session with Matcha Latte's new group, Exceptional Imperial Collection, is April 10th. And then I actually have more online stuff I haven't put up yet for buying tickets, but Hana's online live monthly checky session will be put up. Miho's monthly checky session will be put up. She has some other stuff too. Gumi will be put up eventually. And then Hana's birthday live event will be put up. That's May 14th. And there's the lineup for that is sick. So you guys are going to be very grateful, the people I got for that. It's unbelievably good. And then other than that, I need somebody in this chat, preferably, to start to organize the flower drive for Hana's flower stand. And then if you guys want to somehow come up with something for her iPhone 14 goal, I could either make that the focus of the next online checking session, or if you prefer to do it separately as a gift type deal for her birthday, let me know. Or if you have gifts and you want to give them directly to me, whether they're digital videos, whether they're gifts, physical gifts, you want to send them now so they will reach here by May 14th. I just hit me up, just DM me, message me, line me if you have my line, whatever, email me. Yeah, I'm pretty accessible. And yeah, I think that's all I got. So again, unless anybody else has anything, let me know. And by the way, I hope those of you that did hear the baby metal record like it. I hope, Adam, you liked it. Definitely give your review. If you do, I'll read it once you post it on your site. If you do, yeah, I've heard good things. I've heard it's interesting. I've heard there's some different areas of exploration musically, which I don't ever think is necessarily a bad thing. Artists like to grow. They like to do different stuff. As an artist, I can attest to that. So I never get too hard on your favorite groups when they do that, because it's kind of necessary for the growth of an artist's soul to do something different. So yeah, leaving it open for about one more minute unless we get a bunch of questions, and then I'll stay on. If not, then I'll tail out. But either way, it's fine with me. I like talking to you guys. So you guys, you guys are my joy, my heart, my love. So yeah. It was raining today, by the way. It started to rain later, got kind of heavy on the rain, and yeah, heavy record musically in place. Good. Heavy is good. Bring the heavy, like the heavy. More heavy, the better. It's always funny when Mio gets on stage and there's double bass and like Come On and Doubt, and people are like, holy fuck, what the fuck's happening there? And also Ito, and also A Knife of Words. Wait, is there double bass in Come On? There's definitely double bass in Words. I'm getting my songs mixed up. Definitely an Ito. That second chorus, when I throw the double bass in there, that was a nice little twist that I didn't think people see coming. I liked it. It was fun. All right, guys. Well, it doesn't seem like we have any questions. That's totally fine. I really love you guys all. Please take well, be careful, stay safe. all that stuff. Have any questions about anything I talked about? Let me know. Um, don't really got any other things going on. So yeah, you guys have a great night. I'm gonna get to work. I'll have a bunch of stuff I'm gonna be putting up. I gotta make Kaylin's note. We gotta talk about Miho's songs and stuff like that. So that's very important. So yeah, you guys have a great evening. Love you like to fucking death, guys. Thank you so much. And I hopefully will hear from you guys soon. Stay good, stay happy. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye.